Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've been wanting to talk about this for ages, and now that a friend finally got one, we can dive into his experience. Quick note before we begin, there's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer found this new travel router to be a surprisingly powerful replacement for a much larger, clunkier model. Despite having only 2 small, integrated antennas compared to the 4 large ones on their old device, the performance was virtually identical. Our reviewer mentions that while the initial setup instructions had very small fonts, the main hiccup was a brief moment of confusion over which password to use after a reboot. However, this was quickly sorted out by visiting the company's website, and the device has been running flawlessly ever since. The compact and understated design is a huge plus. Its color blends seamlessly into an office environment, a welcome change from its predecessor, which was always an eyesore and a pain to pack. The portability of this little router is a key feature, and the thoughtful design extends to all its accessories. This client was particularly impressed with the power supply. The cord is a flat ribbon that folds up perfectly into a tiny bundle, a small detail that makes a big difference when traveling. Even the power plug itself is a clever modular design that can be easily adapted for different countries with a simple twist-and-click assembly. Functionally, the repeater mode worked perfectly for connecting to a host wireless network, and while other modes weren't tested, there's a strong sense of confidence that they will perform just as well. The unit includes 2 LAN ports and a WAN port, and the reviewer notes that adding a small, lightweight network switch would be an easy way to expand connectivity without sacrificing its portability. The overall experience was so positive that their organization immediately ordered 3 more units, feeling confident that the same care put into the thoughtful design was also applied to the internal electronics.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer bought this travel router for their son who needed a reliable internet solution while traveling for work. He had mostly positive feedback, so I thought I'd share the highlights. Our reviewer mentioned that this little gadget is a fantastic device, especially if you're constantly on the move and need a secure and consistent internet connection. The dual-band Wi-Fi ensures a fast and stable experience, which is great for everything from streaming videos to just browsing the web. One of the best things about this travel router, according to this client, is the security it offers. It supports multiple VPN protocols, which is a lifesaver when connecting to public Wi-Fi. It definitely helps give you peace of mind knowing your data is protected, which is crucial for anyone working remotely or just concerned about privacy. Portability is another big plus. It's super compact and lightweight, easily fitting into a bag or even a pocket. Don't let the small size fool you though, it doesn't skimp on performance or features. Our reviewer's son also found it easy to set up and use. The interface is user-friendly, so you don't need to be a tech expert to configure it. Connectivity is versatile with 3 gigabit Ethernet ports, offering plenty of wired options. This is particularly handy in hotels or conferences where wired connections might be more reliable. Overall, this travel router seems to offer a great bang for your buck, especially considering its features and performance. It's a solid investment for anyone who needs secure and reliable internet on the go. This client just wish it had a longer battery life for times when you don't have easy access to a power outlet. Despite that one minor point, it seems like a top-notch device.
Fantastic! Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer has been tinkering with this travel router for a while now, and overall, it's a mixed bag. What immediately stands out is the sheer number of features packed into it, like VPN capabilities and ad blocking. This is all thanks to the OpenWRT operating system, which is pretty powerful. The manufacturer's user interface on top of that is a nice touch. It simplifies things considerably, although you can dive into the advanced settings if you're so inclined. Plus, it's apparently easy to reset, which is always a relief. Our reviewer appreciates the inherent security aspect, given its open-source nature and the continuous updates they provide. This client acknowledges that this item doesn't compete with high-end models, but finds it useful as a backup gateway for secure, basic internet access. They even use a second one as a Wi-Fi bridge for devices with only wired connection that are located too far from the main router. However, the Wi-Fi antennas are a major letdown. It's not so much the range, but the latency and jitter are so bad that it struggles with multiple devices and heavy usage. Things can get chaotic on the wireless side. Basically, if you only need basic web browsing with added security, this travel router might suffice. Just don't expect to connect too many devices or operate in areas with significant wireless interference. The software, however, is highly versatile. The ability to disable Wi-Fi broadcasting and use it solely as a Wi-Fi bridge is fantastic, even though it's a common feature in routers from this manufacturer due to their OpenWRT foundation.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Catch you in the next one.